Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Ninjago video here on the channel. My name is TannerFishies. In today's video, we are going to be discussing some new lore regarding the Serpentine in Ninjago and its history that was just changed from what we had established going on about 10 years now. Now, this comes in the form of a post made over on Blue Sky from Ninjago series head writer Doc Wyatt, who is always answering fan questions. Obviously, we are super grateful for his dedication to the Ninjago fanbase. And let's talk about the question that was answered. So somebody asks this question over on Blue Sky: could the Serpentine come from the wildness or maybe even Chima and were brought to Ninjago by the first Spinjitzu master? Tommy, as in Tommy Andreasen, has supported this theory very strong in the past and has even added things but never confirmed it 100%. Since Tommy is no longer around to canonize these things, it would be your job if you want it. To which Doc Wyatt replied with this. And again, we are looking at answer number 3. Tommy liked it, canonize it. Yeah, so the idea of the Serpentine being from the wildness, or more specifically Chima, is an idea that Ninjago fans have been talking about for a while. Even I've made videos talking about it when the debate was brought up time and time again, but now it seems like we finally have an answer to this question. Chima, or the wildness, was the original home of the Serpentine race before the first Spinjitzu master brought them to Ninjago, probably just to populate the Ninjago Island, since the first Spinjitzu master created it. Which again directly goes against what we heard from Serpentine lore back during Ninjago Season 3, which came out 10 years ago, where it was mentioned that the first Spinjitzu master created the human race alongside the Serpentine, both of these being the primary species that existed in Ninjago, or at least after the first Spinjitzu master pretty much colonized the entire realm. But now all of that is thrown out. Now we know that the first Spinjitzu master brought the Serpentine over from the wildness, somehow without fault or consequence, directly taking an entire species from one realm and using it to populate another realm. A lot of the Serpentine that we know from the Ninjago series that we've seen were obviously born in Ninjago after this transfer occurred. But still, this history being changed 10 years later through what is essentially a Twitter post is extremely funny, because it just goes to show how loose Ninjago history is. And also, Ninjago history has changed many times before. Things have been added, things have been retconned. Way back in the earlier days of Ninjago, we were told that the first Spinjitzu master created the entire realm, but now we know that the first Spinjitzu master created only the island of Ninjago. The realm had already existed thanks to what we've learned from Seabound. So it's not like Ninjago lore and Ninjago history is fixed. It's always changing, always developing, always growing. And I know there will be a lot of Ninjago fans that are frankly not a fan of that idea, and I know especially since, you know, this is a Tommy Andreasen idea, there are probably going to be those people in the Ninjago fan base that hate this idea just because it has something to do with Tommy Andreasen, who some Ninjago fans don't like all that much for very stupid reasons, in my opinion. But tangent aside, the Serpentine lore has now been changed. They officially come from the wildness, which does make sense when you think about it. I mean, they are humanoid animals, just like the characters seen in Chima, just like Lord Ras, who also comes from the wildness. I think it just makes sense to have the Serpentine come from the wildness, the same realm as all of the other humanoid animal tribes out there, but I wish they would have established it a long time ago instead of just establishing it through a post over on Blue Sky. But, you know, it is what it is. I doubt this will ever be addressed by the show because, you know, Doc Wyatt feels so comfortable to just drop it on Blue Sky. I doubt the show will ever talk about this. But still, that was the new lore drop brought to us by Ninjago series head writer Doc Wyatt over on Blue Sky, essentially changing a piece of Ninjago lore that we've known about for 10 years now. What exactly do you guys think about this big change, and what do you think about Ninjago history in general? How do you feel that it's so loose and so disconnected that it can change just thanks to essentially a Twitter post? Leave all your thoughts down below, and thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed this one, feel free to like and subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.